Hello, I'm Cynthia Izaguirre in Dallas, and here are your headlines from North Texas. A Fort Worth firefighter is battling through devastating injuries, multiple surgeries, and the pain of being separated from his newborn son. It's been nearly a month since Caleb Halverson was critically injured while battling a house fire. Kevin Reese has the latest on his condition and the outpouring of support.
These are the most recent videos of Fort Worth firefighter Caleb Halverson, struggling to get out of a hospital bed, struggling to walk again, struggling with severe burns on his back, most of which are too graphic to put on TV.
I mean,
And this is his wife, Haley.
He thought he was going to die. Like, he had accepted it, and that was it for him.
Caleb Halverson suffered second and third degree burns and a shattered left knee when a garage roof collapsed during a September 3rd firefight.
He never lost consciousness. He was awake for all of it. So he can recall the fall. He can recall what it felt like to be on fire.
Like, all you can think is like, God, please don't let him die.
His mom, Alicia Cook, describes the hardest part.
Watching my son suffer, watching him cry.
But nearly 1 month into his recovery, the Halverson family says he is on the mend, and so is his son. Born premature at 1 pound 9 ounces shortly before Caleb's accident, his son is now at 7 pounds in a Fort Worth hospital. Dad and son might be going home at roughly the same time.
He was like, please don't let me die. I need to get to my son in the hospital. Like, I can't go right now.
And despite all the pain he suffered, Caleb Halverson tells his family, yes, he does want to be a firefighter again.
I told him you will. You will.
And his wife says he is in good spirits. The burns less painful every day.
That's one thing we're very, very thankful for, is that this could have been so much worse. But he will recover, and we will get back to a normal life eventually.
Normal life when dad and son are back home together again. At Parkland Hospital in Dallas, I'm Kevin Reese.
It has been nearly a week since a deadly shooting, and we're working to learn when authorities will reopen the ICE facility in Dallas. Right now, the Department of Homeland Security is advising everyone to reschedule their appointments, and we're learning a lot more about the victims, from the 2 detainees who were critically wounded to the 1 man who was killed. Let's start with their names. They are Miguel Angel Garcia of Mexico, Jose Bordones Molina of Venezuela, and Norlan Guzman Fuentes of El Salvador. The Dallas County Medical Examiner confirms that Guzman Fuentes was the detainee who was killed. Now to a public safety issue affecting many cities in North Texas. Police departments are facing a need for more officers, but several challenges are stopping people from signing up. Dallas is no different, but their newest recruiting class is one of the largest ever. Brittany Moncrief spoke to the city about what works.
In this class, there's no settling.
I mean, you're comfortable, you don't grow. So, you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
For Alexis Blasquez, that drive comes from her foundation.
I'm one of the younger in my family, so they've always been pushing me to, always do the best.
Alongside 76 others. They're DPD's Academy Class 408, the second largest class in DPD history.
It is hard, it's very difficult. It's going to be a long 10 months, but I'm prepared for it.
Especially with this class having the second largest number of women, 19.
I want to put that feminine power out there to a male-dominant career.
It also has the largest number of veterans.
Class 404.
DPD Assistant Chief Israel Herrera.
At ease, have a good day. Take care.
Manages recruitment.
There is a great mixture of people that represent our community.
Herrera says a big reason for these numbers is their marketing.
We're in spaces and places that you wouldn't think. We're all over this country.
Competing not only against other cities, but federal agencies, Herrera says they've made changes to recruitment, such as increasing pay and substituting the college requirement for work experience.
We wanted to kind of level the playing field because we believe that they have something to offer.
There's, of course, the HERO Amendment, which requires the city to maintain at least 4,000 officers.
Our goal this year was 300. We hired 329, and nobody told me to stop at 300. As long as I can hire, I'm going to keep on hiring.
Giving recruits like Alexis
I've learned discipline within myself.
A chance to challenge herself and build up others.
Everybody has the same goal, to become a Dallas police officer, and I think coming together as a whole, we're all going to cross that finish line.
In Oak Cliff, I'm Brittany Moncrief.
Dozens of North Texans will soon be out of a job as a manufacturing facility is set to close in about 2 months. Hill & Smith is planning to close its facility in Garland on November 21st. The company makes traffic control products and plans to merge with a business based in California. The closure will impact 46 jobs, and the company says it is working to offer employees new opportunities in other offices or give them severance packages. We're halfway through Hispanic Heritage Month, and La Vida is our way of celebrating the vibrant Hispanic culture here in North Texas. Jobin Paniker introduces us to a young man who already has his sights set on the big leagues.
Nico Morales feels right at home with a glove on his hand and his feet on the mound.
He can't really go a day without playing baseball. He lives it, breathes it, everything's baseball.
And everything is what they gave up for Nico's chance at a dream, professional baseball.
You don't see kids out here playing, having fun like this on a day-to-day basis. This is what this kid loves.
They live in Greenville and Hunt County.
We don't get hit with the ball.
Mary, his mom, gave up her job and drives more than an hour one way every day for practices and games across DFW.
I just want his dream to come true.
She's awesome, and I love her a lot and appreciate everything she does for me.
For the last 6 years, they've gone back and forth to Mexico for training and tournaments.
Come through it. I would say he's probably within the top, 2 to 3%.
Nico hopes to be one giant step closer to his dream.
Well, it will open many doors for me and hopefully sign with a major league team.
Hey, you in charge on some?
Yeah.
At 14 years old, Nico was offered to sign on with a club in Mexico called Diablos Rojos.
My initial reaction was like, no. It was a sense of loss, like I was going to lose my son.
He did not take the offer, opting to stay close, stay in DFW. But the offer still stands.
I think his biggest asset is his brain.
A utility player who prefers shortstop or pitcher with a fastball that just this year hit 80 miles per hour.
I know for sure I'm his biggest fan. Sometimes I'm the loudest.
Nico has all the promise, all the tools of a young budding star, but his parents believe he has tools beyond baseball.
He's shy but humble and extremely confident.
He now plays at Royce City. In these formative years, experience and exposure are the name of the game. A game he'd like to play at the highest level. In DFW, I'm Jobin Paniker.
And those are your headlines from North Texas.